Hello, me. Hello, me. I have no idea where I was going with that. It sounds like halloumi. Halloumi. I don't know. That's what came out of my mouth. Right. So, right. Excuse my hair. I've had a hat here today because I had a hat on, obviously, and I'm about to go out for a quick walk as well for the Lightcodes. And then I've got a client coming, and I just want to chill the hell out, to be honest. But I'm going to do a quick reading, so it might even be 10 minutes, let's face it, it's probably going to be 15, but if I can make it shorter, I will. And then it's actually more likely that people will watch it. But people, the right people, have been watching the ones that were about an hour there, the last two ones that I've done. So yeah, thank you for watching that. If you were drawn to watch it, you were meant to watch it. I've had a few people interested in session, so I will check my emails probably tomorrow now, because like I say, I've got that session, and then I'm having tea with one of my friends. And but yeah, I'm going to pull the chakra wisdom card. I'm very in Gemini moon mode because it's like blah, 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 blah. Can you feel the intensity of the full moon eclipse in Gemini? Because I can. Really is right. My hair looks like I literally just washed my hair the other day, but it doesn't look that greedy, but it's yeah. What ifs, guys? Sometimes I'm going to be here looking no the best because that's life. I love and accept myself anyway. Right, so, and you should too. So if you've literally just found this video randomly, you'll be like, probably clicked off because you'll be like, what is this girl going on about? I'm Claire. If you're new to me, I do lots of different things. The main thing is I'm a shaman, I'm a medium, I'm a healer. You know, these things are about healing. I use astrology weaved into everything that I do, really. So that's why I'm talking about the full moon eclipse in Gemini, which is on Sunday, my time, in the wee small hours. Saturday, other parts of the world, I believe. Gemini is the twins too, and as I primarily heal twin flames, most of these messages, if not all of them, are going to be for twin flames. It's not to say that if you aren't on that journey that the messages won't resonate. They absolutely could, and they do for people that aren't, but it is mostly the twin flames that it ends up helping. So again, and that also doesn't mean like you might not even be interested right now anyway. I've got loads of clients that aren't interested right now about the romantic love aspect of it, but obviously there will be loads of you that will be as well. So it's mainly about the self-love journey. That is what is key on this journey. And again, if you didn't already know, because it's weird, I was on the phone at the bank the other day and they actually asked me to spell like shaman, you know, or shamanic, and I was like, what the hell? I was like, because there was something about that, and it was like or I don't know if it was a bank, it was something else, but you mean I was kind of like, how do people still not know what a shaman is or what shamanic healing is? But loads of people don't. So basically is I empower you. So wherever you're disempowered, my aim is to empower you. And I walk between the worlds. I know, crazy, right? But I mean, it's you know, I'm a dream walker, I'm a dream weaver, love listening to people's dreams, can spot the instant connections. Yeah, what can I say? I walk between the worlds. So yes, I am a medium as well, though. So I pick up on loved ones in spirit, the afterlife. Not in every time I do this, but yeah, they have been popping in, actually. They have been popping in every one I've done, even if a little bit. The robin, come on, don't start with the robins again, guys. So yeah, just hang around for the fun. But anyway, I'm planning on doing a video every day up until Christmas Day anyway, and we'll just see how we go after that. I like to lay low around the right after, you know, the week between, basically from Christmas Day till about mid-January, I like to hibernate. So I might decide to carry on with these, I might not, but I'm at least going to do them up until Christmas Day, including Christmas Day, even if it's just a wee one. And I will be popping on live soon. I think I will actually do a live. It could be from as soon as Sunday, to be honest. I might decide to go live on here for the full moon, so just look out for that. But I am doing my full moon workshop 8 o'clock UK time. So if you're watching this after, then too late, you missed it. But I'm doing that for my membership groups. Got 2 membership groups, and I'm doing that for them. My hair's annoying me. But if you're watching this in real time and it's before the 19th, Sunday the 19th, 2021, then as long as you catch me sometime, I'd say 30 minutes, you know, I wouldn't want to leave it any, that's a bit leaving it a bit close, although that has happened before for people, and actually someone that will be probably watching this. But yeah, let me know at least 30 minutes before, I would say, unless you're desperate to come and you catch it, you know, before that, but let me know because I probably won't see it in my messages. And yeah, just like I say, send the PayPal, email me or message me on Facebook Messenger, because I've not been on my Instagram in weeks, and I might not even go on it till, I probably will go on it the weekend because I've left it a bit long, but I don't want to be posting in that, but I've not been on it, just not feeling it, probably because of these energies that are building already. Anyway, that's enough chatting, Spirit. Card. I mean, I can't even slow down the day, but this is, if you are Gemini moon, or you know it's Gemini moons, that is quite a lot of the time what their energy is like. So vanity, and this is a throat chakra card. And if you're not familiar with these cards, they're little fables, they're little stories. So we'll just see where this fits in. So like always, time is an illusion. It doesn't matter if you're watching this in real time, if you're catching it a year later, 2 years later, 2 weeks later, 2 days later. I've already, by the way, had, I only put that up last night, but I've already had somebody, when I woke up this morning, was saying how much that resonated. And it also tied in well with a lot of what the other people I'm working with's experiences have been. So thanks for letting me know that, because as I was saying to one of my clients who I'm very good friends with the other day, it's not about validation for me. Like, I don't need the validation that it's right. And I'm not saying that in a like up myself way, because it's God confidence, you know, I know that basically I am channeling spirit. Like, I'm channeling pure love, unconditional love. I know that it's right. So I know that it's right. It's more motivation to keep me going, because I've got inattentive ADHD. It can take a lot. Somebody got the virus. I'm sorry make a joke about it, but it's seriously, because I've had a lot of people this week either saying they've got it or like people they know have got it. So I've been sending out a heck of a lot of love, so maybe too much because I'm catching it energetically. But yes, it's just a virus of the mind primarily. But I know that you experience it as being very real, and it, you know, you do get ill. So again, I did have this, whatever it is, before the drama of it all. I caught it exactly 2 years ago at this time, actually. So before it all sort of broke out, and I was in Italy in the January. So just saying, anyway, that's a long story. I was sent there to see the light, see my best pal, but see the light. But I felt something dark was coming, and obviously I was right, because that's where it hit the worst. But I don't think it was just that I was feeling. I feel it's all the darkness that goes on in those fucking buildings. But anyway, that's my North Node in Gemini in the secretive 8th house. Telling the truth there, but let's not get too controversial or it'll get blocked. Yeah. Basically, thanks for letting me know if it resonates. Let me know below if you're not shy. Also, because there is something in it for you, I'm going to look to everyone that's commented since I started this a few days ago, and I'll put all your names in a literal hat, or I'll put it in one of these spinny picking things, and I'll pick a winner to win at least a 30-minute recorded reading. And I might decide to do more winners, but I'll at least do one winner. So that's another reason to comment. And obviously share this with whoever you feel might help as well. Other than that, let's get on with reading this, because the light is going as we're speaking. And that means something. The light is going as we're speaking. It really is. You know, darkness is trying to take a hold of the world, whether it's the virus, whether it's the fear in the world, whether it's the drama. There's a lot of threats that lockdown coming here, which, let's face it, is definitely going to happen. That does not take a psychic to work that one out, wherever you are in the world. And I'm sending so much love if you're in one of these places where it's already unbelievably 1984. By the way, that was the year I was born. So I'm a 1984 warrior here to speak the truth. I can see through this stuff. I need more, better, bigger. Yes, that will make me okay. I'm not not going to make a joke, but I'm tempted to. Crystal, Peter and Mike are at a party in Mike's posh home, toasting success in their business. A mysterious old man appears and asks them whether they prefer gluttony or generosity. Puzzled, none of them answers. He reminds them that more does not mean better, and they laugh. Suddenly, they're alone, far from the party and rising water. Well, that's interesting. A message I just channeled in my group was about water. And I was just basically saying, right after the full moon on Sunday morning, my time, we go into Cancer moon, and that is water. It's feelings, heightened feelings. And because we're in the eclipse energy, it could be all the feels, guys. So just warning you. I feel because Gemini is about communication, and right after we're in Cancer moon, I feel there's lots of heightened communication, so emotional communication. So that could be anything. That could be great emotional communication of feelings. That could be sad communication of feelings. That could be, I'm noticing a lot of people feel very angry and very depressed around me. So not great, but that is what they aim to do with what's going on in the world. That's why us light workers have to be the light and hold the light and be the light. I said that already. Hold the light. Doesn't mean you're not allowed to lose your shit. Of course you are. But stay grounded and centered and in your joy as much as you can, But keep it real too. Sorry guys, I've just been telling my group this, but I watched the new Sex and the City, and just like that, or whatever the freaking hell they called it. If you don't want to ruin your happy memories of Sex and the City, and you don't want to depress the hell out of yourself, do not watch that. Seriously, don't watch it. It's not worth it. But if you're bored and you think you can handle it, watch it and let me know below. But holy fucking shit, man. I watched all 3 episodes yesterday and I was like, great. I already didn't feel the best and now I feel worse. Fucking brilliant. So I must have needed to purge something. But I saw the funny side of it. I made my favourite mushroom pasta. It's a HelloFresh thing. And I felt great today, but wow, lots of people around me are not feeling good. And like I said, I woke up to messages saying how much the videos resonated, but there was pretty heavy shit in that. There was good shit in it, but there was heavy shit. And then I also woke up to just, people saying that they'd been tested positive and all this kind of shit. So it's all going off. Right. Where did I get to on this? Rain falls and the water rises faster. Play, shouts Crystal. And that's funny because often people get confused and they call me Crystal on here. So that feels like a synchronicity. We must do well with what we have. As they begin to have fun in the water, the rain stops. So I get it. There's a message there around look for the helpers, or look for what is going right in your life, or be that calm in the storm. The storm that you're watching other people be around. Try to add to the solution rather than adding the problem. You know what I mean? I've already said that to a few people today. We all say we will stop when we have enough, but there's never enough. You may be looking outside of yourself for validation, right? I can't even deal. What did I just say? I've said this on the other videos, but I'm repeating this if people are new to me. Pay attention to every word that comes out of my mouth as soon as I start this. It might look like I'm having a little ramble or a little chat to myself, but it's literally all part of it. Because I just explained the private conversation I had with my friend about I don't need validation about whether the message resonated or not. It's about motivation. So where most people are looking for validation, I need it for motivation to keep me doing it for you guys. If people don't let me know that it's helping, I'll just lose motivation, because I know that it is helping, but it motivates me to keep it going. So I forgot your name, sorry, but I'm particularly grateful of, you know who you are. The woman that you make me laugh with your comments. It's hilarious. I'm looking forward to connecting with you in whatever way you're doing that live or recorded. But and also there's been other people that have commented recently as well. But just keep it coming because it'll keep me going with this. This is where I want to focus. And thank you for that. We all say we will stop when I've just read that bit. But anyway, I'm saying the validation chat I've done is clearly something to do with this. Am I feeling disconnected from any people in my life? Am I growing away from limiting relationships? Well, that's been the theme the last few videos. Environmental tension, Christ, living in illusion, Christ, self-doubt, power to change, lesser companions, empty conversations. And that is what happens on Ascension, Spiritual Awakening. Things that once fulfilled you start to not, and you're like, I need more than this. And that can go for not just platonic relationships, that can go for love too. What once fulfilled you, like I say, like you might have been led by your sacral chakra, men and women, that doesn't just go for guys, but now you're like, do you know what, actually, I've been there, done that, wore the t-shirt, and I need more. Like, I need a soul thing. I need real love. And, you know, the rest, you can have it all in one person. So where you might have, you know, been satisfied with a sandwich, and now you want the Christmas dinner. Do you know what I mean? I'm sorry, that just came to me and it's pretty funny. I've no idea what that. I've got a pretty good idea what it means. Although I just had a turkey and trimmings toasty, and that was pretty goddamn amazing. Have you ever had the Tesco sandwiches that are Christmas dinners? They're my favourite. If you're in my life and, you know, and you see me, bring one of them to me because I love it. Watch this, I'll be getting a whole load of them on Christmas Day and I'll be like, thank you very much. Environmental, faith awareness transformation. That word has been all day. Right, okay, I need to calm the fuck down, but I can't. Page 56, 1956. So you might be somebody of the, I'm going to be polite about this, but the older generation. I know somebody in my life that was born in 1956. And that might be relevant to you somehow, or this might be your mum's age or something. That's actually, no, that, anyway, you can work that one out, but I'll not finish that sentence, so she wouldn't care. But visualize an aqua light within you. So close your eyes and visualize an aqua light within you. And I'm not going to apologize for being high energy. It's just how it's coming through today. Imagine people you love surrounding you. Maybe hyper people like how I am coming through today. Feel the light building and spilling onto your loved ones. Send gratitude to those you love and those you've yet to meet. Bless them all. And like I said, there's a lot of angry and sad people around today that I've noticed online and offline. So send all these people love and gratitude. Notice the energy in any messages that you receive. And open your eyes when you're ready, because I ain't got all day, guys. I've already been 20 minutes. The light is going, but this means something. The light is going. Where do you feel like, oh my God, I can't handle what's happening in the world. I don't like it. And you're getting dragged into that fear and that worry. Don't let it. Even if the light does go, I'm not going to let it stop me. Even if I have to walk in the dark, I'll do it. I'm not afraid of the dark. I once was, but I'm not now. Light codes, oh my God. And if you're not aware, it's the light codes that I'm doing right now. Light code activations. That is what I'm always sending whenever I'm on here. So travel awaits you, and it's 24. So this is significance about Christmas Eve. We've already had the last few days cards being a significance around Christmas Day, and I've just opened the card up at that card, which look, it looks like Christmas lights on a tree, doesn't it? And I could have used this at any time of the year. Right, so I'm tempted to look at what the one on the back of the deck is. And I've never read this card before because this is a new deck, and of course it is. I fucking knew that when I said it. Look, the card on the back of the deck is, so again, guys, I don't know what it is, but there's something around Christmas Day, definitely. And look, it's the card on the back of the book too. There's something important around Christmas Day, and it's interesting because I'd heard that from someone else. So, I'll just keep it at that because it's private. But that actually come through from someone else about a real significance about Christmas Day, and it's really coming through from my guidance system as well, my guides. And now there's something around Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. So I don't know if this is just unique to the UK, because like I say, it's clearly going to be that we're already going to get put in a lockdown before that, or it'll be getting announced around then. But they always like to announce things around heightened times of energy, which are new moons, full moons definitely, and this is a full moon eclipse, but also around the solstices. So we've got the full moon on Sunday, and 2 days later we've got the solstice. So it doesn't take a genius to work out something's coming. Do you know what I'm saying? But yeah, travel awaits you. So let's see what this says. And so yeah, the 24th and the 25th. That's the numbers on the cards, but there's some indication around Christmas Eve, Christmas Day. Of course, it could be that something amazing is happening around Christmas. I think it's a bit both, you know. I'm picking up real yin yang energy. I'm picking up lots of happy things happening Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, but also lots of not so happy things. And I mean, this could even be people arguing with alcohol, but it's more than that. Light codes are a language written, and well, here you go. If you don't know what light codes are, we're going to explain it to you. Light codes are language written in creation. Energy patterns, colors, sacred geometries, sound waves, light patterns, and universal frequencies are all forms of light codes. Working with light codes initiates deep transformation and transmutation, which is what I'm always doing when I'm here, and especially with how fast I'm talking and how quick it's coming through. It's like you could even feel like, whoa, I don't know what, you know, listening to this girl, I'm a woman, but you know, I don't know what listening to this person is doing to me. But if you're having a physical reaction, hopefully a good one, but if you're feeling energy clearing or something, you're not imagining it, you know, you're being activated where you need it. And again, you know, you would only hang around if you liked it. If you weren't ready for it, you just feel like you need, I'd be annoying you, or you just feel like you need to get off the video. But if you're feeling called to keep watching it, and they're pulling me to the word fearless and the eagle, rise above the drama. Wow. I actually said that earlier because I showed this affirmation in my group. Look. I declare my independence of being free from the past. I'm totally present in the glorious now. There's been a lot of messages around staying in the now, and I've now been drawn to cut my hand in the deck and pull out miracles. Well, that's a good one to pull out randomly. So be open to miracles. Again, this is about be careful where your thoughts go. At any full moon, whatever you focus on expands that energy. So if you're focusing on worry and fear and things like the coronavirus, you know, I don't like saying the word, but especially because it gets picked up. But if you're focusing on things like that and the jab in your arm and all this crap, you're expanding that fear. If you focus on solutions and joy and enjoying your fucking Christmas party, you know, nice things, then you're going to expand that. So be careful what you focus your energy on. Don't give your power away. Breaking old belief patterns, paradigms, and autocratic systems. And again, with me being a hypnotherapist, a life coach, NLP, EFT tapping, shamanic healer, counselor, I could go on and on and on. I do lots of different things. Even people that have followed me for years still aren't aware of. So I'm letting you know I've got the tools to help you. Basically, I'm all about helping you push through your biggest blocks. And right now, whether you're aware or not, even if you are aware of the stuff that I'm talking about, we all get brainwashed to a certain extent. So, you know what I mean? It's about being aware of that and not allowing it to seep in. But it's mostly going to probably be, if you're watching this and you resonate, it's going to be that you're here to ground and help other people. But of course, I could be attracting people that are in their dark night of soul, especially if I'm attracting other twin flames that are like just awakening to the journey. And again, I don't really want to sort of differentiate divine feminine, divine masculine, because like I say, the energies swap and turn about and balance out from day to day, especially around this sort of time. But especially if you're newly awakened, is what I'm going to say. This could all be quite new and different to you. But again, just hang around and you'll get it, or you're better booking a personal session. Light language is a universal form of communication. And remember, we're in the full moon of communication right now. While human beings use speech, sign language, and body language, other forms of communication are visible across different species. Animals, plants use their own language through sound and sense. Light codes are the human being's cosmic fingerprints. Light coding helps to bring change into the world. When individuals are aligned with their personal light codes, they can connect to the higher realms and galactic origins and awaken others. And that's exactly what I've been doing the past nearly 7 years now online. It's actually been like longer than that because I've done it under different names previously as well. But I've had Crystal Clair Visions nearly 7 years on Facebook, Instagram. Like I say, I think it's a year less or something on YouTube. But the point is, I've always known I'm here to help with the ascension, and now it's needed more than ever. And like I say, if you resonate with me, I'm here to help the other people that are here to do that. I'm here to help the mediums, the teachers, the shamans, whatever you consider yourself as. And there's every chance that you know exactly what light codes are and everything. When individuals are aligned with their personal light codes, they can connect to that. I've just read that bit. Lighting up others enables them to fulfill their own life mission and personal path. Connecting to higher states of consciousness can access the realm of light language. Discovering new symbols, incorporating tones, gestures through meditation are recommended to access your inner knowing, higher self, and personal connection to spirit, celestial realms, insight, personal power, balance, and well-being. When I do my Activate, Awaken, and I always forget what it's called, Activate, Awaken, and it's going to annoy me. I always forget the last word, but whatever. Something, activate and awaken anyway. And there's another word, begin with A, that your Clair Zoom, that's what that does on that. Awakens you to your psychic senses. Or if you already were, it just heightens them even more. I had some people that were already, you know, picking up a bit on their clairvoyance, and then it blasted it open. So be ready for it. And also, that's what happens on the Zoom that I'm going to be doing on Sunday. And those that are in my membership know that. Where did we get to? Right now, you are on a mission, a twin flame mission. Humanitarian efforts become earth conscious, and choosing how you contribute to humanity and the planet is in focus now. A change in dietary habits, incorporating a more meat-free approach to the body, will leave you feeling lighter and proactive about your physical contribution. Like Leonardo da Vinci, revolutionising outdated processes, innovative ideas, creating pursuits are of interest. Now that feels very Gemini moon too. Use your special talents and share your passion to inspire others to awaken their personal gifts and passions with purpose. And that's why I've been flung on YouTube. It's not as if I'm new to YouTube, but let's face it, I was being in, out, in, out, in, out, and I wasn't being consistent. Now you're going to see me here a lot more. So if you are a light language channel, which is what I am, be sure to ground yourself accordingly after each transmission. Thanks for the reminder. That's why I'm walking on the beach in the dark now. Headstrong, over-imaginative, opinionated. That is very Gemini full moon. And again, I am Gemini, North Node and Gemini, and I'm also, which is why my purpose is to share, be a messenger for God, or, you know, share the messages, do the channeling, because it's a messenger of the gods as Gemini, but in the house of Scorpio. So it's like all my awakening other people on the Ascension journey that are aligned with the similar journey to me has all been kind of like more hush-hush underground. But now it's more out there because I've got to push myself and be even more raw and more vulnerable than what I ever have been, because I'm always very raw one-to-one on a Zoom. But I'm being guided to do it on YouTube because mine is in the 8th house, so it's meant to be uncomfortable for me. So I've already been raw all these years, but I'm being even more raw. And believe me, it is a bit uncomfortable. I'm just fuck it, let's go. Zero fucks, let's roll with it. Right. So when you've honestly, when you've been through the shit that I've went through, it's kind of like, you know, it can only get better from here, really, is the way that I see it. Lemurian seed crystal is the crystal, and the guardian angel is Naniel. And I said this to my group, but I'm like, I feel like these are made up archangels because I've never heard of them, but whatever. Spiritual communication, sacred knowledge. And the affirmation is, I awaken the dormant light within me. I am radiant. Powerful message, guys. And I'm going to pull a priestess of the light. I am a priestess of the light. Are you? Maybe you are a priest of the light, if that's a thing. But my name means light. Clair literally means light. It means bright light, and it also means intelligence. And I am channeling bright light intelligence right now. See how that works? Our names are not a coincidence. Building your world, creation, expansion, networking. This is crazy because this is also very Gemini. We've got a 33. Free is the 3rd house, which is Gemini. 33, very Jesus-y number, very divine masculine. 33 is also very significant to a lot of clients of mine. I also like that too. I'm more about the 4s though. I love the 4s. What's on the back? Sacred breath and sound, life force, communication. Again, yes, there's lots of communication coming in. Dolphins, inner child, playful energy. The 3rd house, free energy is also playful communication. Right, and you see the energy is calming down now because the message is finished. And of course, it was half an hour, but that's fine. Building your world. A priestess of the bees sits peacefully in the hollow of a tree, gathering the energy of the bees that fly around her and rest on her fingertips and third eye. It's probably a third eye activation, if not a whole frickin' chakra activation. She's surrounded by the honeycomb, and through her vision is turned inwards, her thoughts are focused on outer plans taking shape. The bee is one of nature's most industrious creatures, and this card foretells a time of great productivity expansion for you. If you've been thinking of growing your business or creating an entirely new one, focus on those intentions now. And again, my business isn't new, but it feels like this is a new way of working because I'm being guided to do these recorded videos more. I've always had them, but the lives are more popular, but I'm being guided to focus on that more, you know, and I'm really enjoying it. So you might be finding your work's changing a bit. And I feel it's probably because it takes more energy for me to do the lives. I also go over the time more, where when it's a video, I might, you know, give you extra on the video, but if I've got loads to do, then I'm good at sticking to time. Your dreams may also include composing music, written, teaching, painting. So this sounds like light language again, cooking or baking, which are all projects that build on ideas and produce nectar for the body, mind, and soul. They do they do require repeated attention and action, so take time to create a plan, set goals, and bring both the creative and technical elements together. The bee is also a symbol of fertility, so the expansion foretold here may relate to family matters, and children came up in yesterday's message. A child or children on the way, new in-laws through marriage, or even reconnecting with distant friends or relatives are all ways that you may be expanding your personal network. Reconnecting with distant friends could mean something else, or relatives. You know, it could be reuniting with friends you haven't seen, you know, for a while, but it could also be romantic stuff here. So this happening. This is a message I got today. I'm getting a lot of messages like this. Again, lots of reunions going on, guys. On a practical level, this card could also indicate a career in architecture, design, or construction. It could also signify connections with people who do such work. You may even be building a new house or expanding your present one. The bees join together to assemble their hive structure and provide for all their community, increasing value for all. Now is the perfect time for you to build the world you desire. So make your plans and set to work. Create your new Earth. And I know new Earth can sound far out there and galactic, and it is, but it's also just on a practical level. Birds of a feather flock together. If you don't want to be somebody that's masking up all the time, when actually you're just spreading a whole load of more germs, by the way, common sense that I mean, I don't care what the scientists, paid actors are saying on the TV. That is, it doesn't take a genius to work out that is not good for you. It actually fucking says it on the box. And the tests that are laced with poison and all that kind of stuff. Do you know what I mean? It's that's why a lot more people are getting struck down being positive, because it's in the thingy. So, you know, whatever. Some of it was saline solution, some of it was not. Right. What was that? Sorry, I don't know. So now is the perfect time for you to, basically build the new Earth, build the world you want to live in, and not the one of fear. I want to live in fearlessness and freedom. I don't want to live in that world of fear and control and tyranny. I have the power to create my world and prioritize the projects that I desire. As I continue to take action, my joy and fulfillment expand. That's where I'm heading to. Where are you heading to? There. Like I say, if anybody dared call me an anti-anything, goodbye. Don't want that kind of negativity in my life. Don't want that kind of... I've got loads more stronger words for it, but that's what they're pushing. They want you to go against... You know, whereas listen, no doing it myself, think it's completely idiotic, but a lot of people in my life are going along with this and they don't get it like I do. And I still have respect and compassion for them. And I will still give them compassion when they realise the truth. But when people, passively bully me or try to get me to do things against my sovereignty and my own adult decisions, which are informed, that's when we're going to have a problem. So respect me, I'll respect you. You know what I mean? That's where I stand. Surrender to... Well, that sounded a bit wrong, but yeah. Surrender your desire to control people. Listen to what I just said. Again, it's all part of it. Being over-controlling can sabotage relationships. So when people force you to do things against your will, it ruins the relationship, doesn't it? And by the way, that also goes for romance, if you think about it. I think we can all think of someone, or maybe you've been that person. It's never been my way. I've been on the receiving end of it, but it's never been my way, way back when I was a lot younger. But, whenever you try to kind of, like I said the other day, like, please love me, or kind of like, people try to get you to be a certain way because, you're not, what am I trying to say? Like if somebody's like manipulating you to stay against your will, when you've already told them you don't want to be in the relationship, that's a head fuck. Do you know what I mean? Why the hell would you want to be with someone that doesn't want to be with you? Like, I'm sorry, but it doesn't make any sense to me. You know what I mean? But this goes on every day, and people stay miserable. To more effectively achieve your goals, back off, regroup, and give the situation some breathing room. You know what I mean? Surrender obsessive thinking. That's a massive part of the twin flame journey, by the way. You know, like obsessive thinking and the codependency bit is more karmic partners. But anyway, it's all interweaved, and this is what I mean. This is where lots of people can get confused with that. If people start talking to me and they're describing someone that's extremely controlling, narcissistic, not very nice to you, which again, I'm an expert at spotting all that shit. It doesn't need to be romance. It can be family, it can be friends, it can be work, it can be any sort of situation that is unhealthy for you. Don't get that mixed up with a twin flame. Your twin flame isn't, there's a lot of fucking drama and issues and miscommunication with twin flames. There is not like abuse, is basically what I'm saying. Do you know what I mean? If anything comes near to that, ghosting, but that's complicated because that's when people can't open up and everything. You know what I mean? It's defensive-ness is a sign of weakness. To communicate in a more empowered way, stay centered and hear someone out, then offer a clear non-defensive response. That is about people's Gemini is debating. It's having a difference of opinion, and you should be able to debate with people in your life about the virus or whatever else. Oh, nice one. My friend just said she's coming an hour later, so it means I can go get a walk in the dark. But basically, by the way, that's not a coincidence. See how I just got a ping, and I've normally got my phone on silent, but that's fine. I'll just message. It's like I've normally got my phone on silent, but that means something. There's a message coming your way because about building your world. So this could be work, it could be love, it could be a friend reconnecting. But Gemini is that. It's your neighbors, it's your friends, it's your connections. And there's a message because it's also messages. So definitely let me know below if that happens. And if you don't, and thank you, somebody already did let me know in private, because again, not everyone's going to want to share that stuff in public, but definitely if you already knew me, and even if you didn't know me, email me. My email's down there. I love hearing this. I might not be able to get back right away, but it's not like, listen guys, I've only got like two free subscribers right now. So it's like, you know, I am busy with the clients I've already got, but I can get back to the YouTube stuff. But yeah, let me know because that means something. And yeah, other than that, I hope you enjoyed today's message. Let's finish off with a little sweary card because I don't need to rush. Let's do a sweary card and a love message because we didn't add any love into this today. What do we need to know? And I'll do a quick past, present, future. What the hell are you waiting for? Get that shit done. If you're waiting for a sign, well, here it fucking is. Right, guys? Listen, that was the other day. If you're waiting for a sign, here it fucking is, right? You got it in this video. What the hell are you waiting for? Get that shit done, okay? Communicate, send that message. It might be you that needs to send the message, or it might be somebody needing to do that to you. And actually, shit, that was the message I got today from someone, was reaching out to someone. And it took them a lot of courage. So I am very proud of you. You know who you are. Right. Listen, we've all been there. We've all had to send a scary message in our day. It's not fun, but once you do it, it's not actually about the other person. It's about you. You're like, fucking hell, that wasn't even that. But you know what I mean? It's like, woohoo, I've done it. You know what I mean? Once it's done, it's great if you get the response you want, but it's more about the doing it. You're like, fuck it, let's go. Feel the fear and do it anyway. You know what I mean? It's like I help a lot of clients with anxiety around phoning utility. I don't even call it utility bills, but you know what I mean? It's like phoning up the bank and shit like that. I'm like, I'm never bothered about stuff like that. I'm bothered about stuff that other people won't be bothered about. I'm brave with things that other people aren't brave with, and then I'm not so brave with normal things. It's weird. But it's me. Right. Attend to the details. Yeah. So what details you need to attend to? Eclipses are about closing things out, closing dead situations. That's what came to me. Yes, situations that are dead in the water. Let that shit go. Get that shit done. Maybe that's something that you need to get done. Something on the, oh, I can think of something I need to get done actually. Something on my to-do list that I need to do. And now I've got extra time to do it because my friend's coming later. See how that shit works? Right. Past, present, future. Or a love message for someone. 3 cards fell out. This is the past. This is the present. don't know, that's funny. I normally do masculine and feminine, but I'm doing that anyway. We'll just go with it. It's because the energies are so mixed. Right. In the past, somebody needs to free themselves. It's time to take back control of your life. So, like we're saying, the card was about surrender your desire to control people. It's either that you need to surrender your desire to control people, because we'll all have it somewhere. If that's, you know, we've all got somewhere in our chart like that. Or it could be that you're trying to control yourself and, like, you know, take a day off, or, you know, have a rest. Nobody's perfect kind of thing. Or it could be that somebody's trying to do that to you. And again, a lot of people that I help, it is that actually they're, you know, there's lots of people in their lives that are is codependent or narcissistic, and it's basically not healthy, you know. So if it's that bad, it kind of is, get away from it, if you can, or stick up for yourself, use your voice, you know what I mean? Different people, different situations. Finances and career, because it could be affecting your finances because you're staying somewhere that isn't good for you, like you say, relationships, friends, work, wherever you're accepting less than what you deserve, it's going to drain your energy and your finances. Playfulness, recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit fun to shine, and that's already came through about having fun. Or was that in my group? But I think I have said that. Playful communication. In the present, someone's wearing a false mask. So again, because this is about love, this is like, you know, whatever somebody is making out, it's just not the truth. Like, whoever message this is, it's like, yeah, it's like somebody's not being genuine about their feelings. My feeling is this could be you, but or the other person, or it'll be both of you, because both of them are wearing masks. Do you know what I mean? So it's like, as soon as someone takes the mask off, so will the other person. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. Calling in your soulmate, your prayers, affirmations, visualizations help bring you together. So staying positive about whoever it is that's coming towards you, whether it's someone that you do know or you don't know, or, like say it confusingly, it can be actually people that do live together and stuff, and married couples that, you know, you're trying to act strong because you don't want the other person to be scared. It could even people be doing this around the virus. Do you know what I mean? Like, somebody's starting to think this shit doesn't add up, and I'm not going for my 56 booster. And the other person could be like, think the same, and you're not saying it to each other. Do you know what I mean? I've actually helped people in that situation, you know, where someone's like, I'm not getting that again because this doesn't feel right. And then they've spoken, you know. So yeah, it could be that. Different people, different situations. Interesting. In the future, fucking hell, this card again, past life relationship. You've known each other before. So it's like, you've known each other before. Whether you've just met this person, you feel like you've known them your whole entire life and you trust them more than anyone else. That's what I'm saying. That's, you know. If you're in that dynamic, you know, it does feel like that. It doesn't make sense, but it does feel like that. Or it could be that you have literally known them a very long time. It's time to disconnect from the world. It's time to retreat. It's time to go inwards, right? There's shit going on, especially if there's stuff like that going on. Right, anyway, that's that. And we'll do a quick, where's your feminine energy at? I'm having too much fun here, am I? Where's your feminine energy at? I'll be back tomorrow though. Your feminine energy is unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. But the crazy way that I, understand that message is your feminine energy within you is more focused on other things. Is more focused on the self-love, is more focused on the work, it's more focused on nurturing the relationships in your life, other relationships basically, other than romance. And that is definitely what I'm seeing within the people that I help. So the masculine energy, again, this is within you, but I'm going to do it for if it's about a dynamic too. The masculine energy, fucking hell. Shit, right? I'm not being funny. This is just like all these cards, right? Right, okay. This is just nuts. This is literally what someone messaged me about today. I can't handle it. Your masculine energy is looking for love, and it's probably not where they found it. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings, but I more feel in line with stuff I've been helping you with. The masculine energy, wait a minute, I'm now talking like it's two people. The masculine energy within you is, and remember that's about taking action, is ready for love. So where you weren't bothered and busy with other stuff, and you know your feminine energy was kind of just getting love from elsewhere, not bothered about that so much. It's like the masculine energy within you is open. So I'm seeing that as a balance, right? Because it's like you don't need it. Oh yeah, you don't need it, but you're open to it. as long as it fits what you want. And again, within reason, you know, somebody doesn't need to be perfect, but it's your standards. You're not settling for crumbs, right? You've worked hard on yourself. So if somebody wants to be in your life, it needs to be worth it. You know what I mean? But it's kind of like, so now let's do that. Wait a minute, there's more cards though. But also it's because you're open to love, because you've let go of codependent connections in your life that were holding you back. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. So it's things that were holding you back. You've separated from that. Time apart from your partners in the rising. It could actually be that you were with a karmic partner that once suited you, doesn't now, and because you've come away from that. But it can also be friends that weren't in alignment with you anymore. It can be work situations, leaving jobs, and this is freeing up for someone to come in that's more in alignment, because you've realized your worth, you deserve love, you're lovable. You've realized somebody else will actually treat you the way that you deserve to be treated, because they've went through the same thing basically with different situations, and you'll find that out when you talk. Let go of control issues, allow this situation to unfold naturally, but don't force it. You know what I mean? Enjoy the journey. Enjoy the journey yourself until somebody comes along and wants to enjoy it with you. That keeps coming through, and I like it. It's true. But yeah, so see what I mean? Like, that is all going on within you, but you can see how that fits in a dynamic that we're not going to say well, yeah, we are, right? Feminine energy, whoever that is, whether it's man, woman, it could be two women, two men, man and a woman. It could also be confusingly like the man in a relationship could be the masculine energy. The man in a relationship could be the feminine could be masculine, but it's more sort of balanced. It's different people in different situations. That's where you need to book a personal reading. But yeah, it's like the feminine's got other shit to do. I mean, it doesn't mean they don't feel the same, but it's like they're just not obsessive like maybe it once was before. Obsessive is a bit strong, but that does happen to people that start a journey. It's like you've got other shit going on in your life, and that's Empress energy. Do you know what I mean? It's like, yeah, I feel the same, but I've got other shit going on. You know what I mean? So, and that's the energies balancing out. It's becoming equal. And whereas the masculine energy, when we're talking about, you know, like there's a lot of shit going on there, it's like they are open to love with you. They've let go of codependent situations, or they're in the process of it, or they've been healing from it. And they've separated from those situations, or, you know, about to. They realize that they're worthy and deserve love. And they feel good enough now. I feel there's this sort of thing of not feeling good enough. Like, that's what both goes on in this dynamic, is you both don't feel good enough for one another. It's crazy, but it's true. And just let go and allow it to unfold however it's meant to unfold. Anyway, that got a bit deep, but it's true. Right, and we're going to do one more card for each, and time's up apparently because the alarm went off. I don't know if I will go out. It's very dark though. See this. I will go out, I won't. I will go out, I won't. That's about, I want to do that. That's about the will I, won't I. That's what it is. It's like people wanting to contact and not doing it because you don't want to bother somebody. You know, I hear about, that's what I hear non-stop from people. It's just, it's almost like you're too polite. And it's both, you know. Whereas the cheeky bastards in both your lives won't have any hesitation about calling, you know, on you for help. That side of it. You go and see the funny side of it. Oh my God. Do what makes you happy, be with those that make you smile. That's what they told me to when I said that. Feminine energy. Relax. Yeah, see, new moon in Cancer, and that's the moon that we're in right after the full moon on Sunday. It's like she's just relaxed, and then the Empress energy, or he, whatever you're in, masculine energy, and this is within you. So it's your feminine energy within you is being guided to just chill out and just surrender to that and go with the flow. And your masculine energy, how fucking interesting. Cancer and Capricorn are opposite signs, right? And the next new moon, the first new moon of next year, around the 2nd or the 3rd, depending on where you are in the world, is a new moon in Capricorn, and this is a full moon in Capricorn. So it's like roughly 6 months from now, your life will be very different. And yeah, I'm just going to leave it at that, with a lot of what I've said here. But this to me is like, although these are both feminine signs, this is like a balance of the masculine and feminine, which is what I'm doing right now. It's like, you just relax, things will be very different in your reality 6 months from now, because a new moon in Capricorn, which is January, will correspond to roughly 6 months later, the full moon in Capricorn. And I actually done that in someone's reading recently, so you might be watching that recently. So yeah, but also, again, when we do it like this, one twin is chilling and focused on other things, which you should be, because especially if somebody's not around. But you see, this goes for people that are in a relationship too, that if you're focusing too much on your partner and always talking about them, worried about them, and they're not happy, it means you're not happy. Find something else to do, and you'll soon see that their energy changes. Like again, half the time I'm a relationship coach, because this is what I help people when people are in a boyfriend, girlfriend, usually married couples. I've helped a lot of people that have broken up in a marriage get back together too. But if you're apart, it's the same. Focus on you. You do you, boo. And whoever it is that's meant to be back in your life, whether it's who you feel it is or a brand new person because you got it wrong, they'll soon turn up. So just, they'll get a reality check if it's who you thought it was, and they'll come along in their own time. But they're not going to come along because you've told them to come. You know what I mean? Never be my style. Don't make it yours. Don't, again, being desperate ain't cool, guys. Whoever it is that's maybe in your life will come along. Right. That's definitely the message done now. I love you. Please like, comment, subscribe, share with somebody that you think this will help, especially because the way that I do things is different, but the way that everyone does things is different. I move through forgiveness to love. That's what life is about. That's what Ascension is about. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. See you later. This was a crazy video, but I love it. See you later.